Hi there, I'm Kitty and I'm going to show you how to draw an animal ornament. For this lesson I have chosen a tiger. So first up what you'll need is a pencil and a rubber and your very own animal ornament. So let's get started. So what I've got here is a little tiger ornament slash toy which I am going to draw from today. So first up what I do is I look at how the little ornament is structured, so I kind of break it down into shapes. So for a start I look at the head, so this bit here I would make into an oval, then this into an oval, a triangle, another oval here, and so forth, and then a bigger oval there, one for the back, and then start building on that basic shape. So let's get started with that. So first up I'll start with the face. So I'll draw an oval like that, a smallish oval for the face, then another one down there for the nose, and then just another one here for the neck, and then we're going into our shoulder joint, so I'll just make that a little bit bigger. And then into the body itself. So I drew an oval there as a guide. Then another oval for the back, this back bit here, like that. And then from there I can start building up the legs and stuff. So I'll bring that down to another oval, then another oval, then another oval like that. And then at the front, the same. So I'll just add another oval there for that join, the elbow, and then down to another oval for the for the leg, and then again another oval for the paw, like that. And then just for this back leg here, draw another oval coming down, then another oval for the paw, and again for this back leg here, another oval. Just take a line up there, so another oval out the back, another oval down, then another oval for the paw, like that. Then I'll just go back in and I'm just going to line in my main lines around my guide ovals and shapes. So just come in here and do the face. So as you can see, the face kind of comes down into more of a straighter nose, and then falls down like that into a little chin, then back up into the head, and then down to the neck, into the arm or the leg there, and then down into the paw. So just go through and just kind of pressing quite hard, just darken those main lines up like that. And then we've got the wee triangle there for the ear, and then another triangle for the back of the ear. And it goes into that neck bit there, then into the shoulder, and then down into the body, like that. Then again here, just go underneath for the tummy, and then for that back leg, down, and then into that paw, like that. and then back up again, like that. For this little leg here, we just go back in and do the same thing, so just darken up the lines around those guidelines there like that, and then take it up. And then this back leg as well, just darken up those lines around it, just like that. Then I'm just going to go and do the tail. So as you can see, it just kind of comes down, it comes out and down like that, and then flicks up at the end, just like that. And then again on this side, just bring it down. Just like that. So I'm just going to go in and rub out the oval lines here, so we can start putting in a little bit of detail from our ornament. So I'll just put our wee tiger down for a second and just go and rub out these guidelines here. And I'll just go back in and just fix up where I've accidentally rubbed out. So just in here and down the back. Like that. So then we're just going to have a look at the detail. So on our tiger here, we have some stripes, and we also have like just a little bit of hair and stuff happening underneath there and around the side of his neck and his little mouth and nose and more of his facial features there. I was going to do a little bit of shading after we've put those wee elements in. So as you can see with my lighting setup, there's a little bit of shading happening in here and underneath this arm, and down in here and under the neck and stuff. So we will go and do that. But first up, what we'll do is we'll draw in the face. So I'll just put the eye in first. So with his eye, it's almost like a leaf shape in a way, an almond shape. And then he's got some stripes around his eye too, like that. And then just draw a little circle, a couple of circles in there for the eyeball. And then his nose, it's kind of more of a triangle with a little dent in there, like that. And again, it's got a bit of striping around it. Just do a few dots there for more texture. And across his head, it's got a few stripes there too. And then down on the back of his ear, like that. And then around his neck, he's kind of got a bit of a, almost like a whiskery, shabby fur happening. So just do that by adding like a little bit of a wave effect there. And then he's got a bit of a stripe down there too, like that. And then one on his cheek, and one over here. Like that. And then we're getting into the mouth. So I'll just curve that line around there for the mouth and come down into that bottom piece of the jaw. I'll actually just rub that line out because we don't need that bit there because his mouth's open. Go like that. And put his teeth in there that we can see, and then a little bit of his jaw, like that. Cool, and then we come down to the body. So now we can see that there's striping happening down his back as well. So I'm just going to just shade in some striping there. And again, there's a bit of furriness happening just under his neck, so just do some kind of squiggly lines in there to kind of give the illusion that there's some texture to it, just like that. And then just go back in again and keep adding those stripes. Now I'm doing it here is just kind of making quite close together squiggly lines to make it look like the stripes are over its fur, its coat. And then I'll go into this little leg here while we're down underneath his tummy. Do a little bit of a paw bit there. And then again, just with his tummy, because it's a bit of texture happening there, just do some really squiggly wavy lines to give it a little bit of texture. And then again here, just do it a bit lighter to show the change in colour on his tummy. Then again, let's take these lines up. Just like that. And just keep going on these stripes. It's got quite a lot of stripes, this tiger. Let's bring it down. And then this one. And again. Like that. And then down. Like that. And again, we just go back in and keep going on the lines. Like that. And then down. Cool, and then we're just going to do the tail now. So we've got a few stripes happening down here, and then just a whole lot down the tail, just like that. It's just the back leg to do, so come in and do those stripes there, like that. And then for his toes and claws, just draw some rounded lines, just following on from there. A few dark marks for the claws, and then again little toe there and claw there, again here, like that. Oh, and of course the whiskers, so just put a couple of whiskers across like that, and just a little bit of a fine line to show where the white changes to the orange there, like that. And again up here as well, just a fine line like that. And then for the shading, there's a little bit of shading in here around the legs and under the neck and stuff. So to do our shading again, we just start lightly and then just darken it up as we go. Then again under the spit. Start lightly and then just darken it up as you go along. And under here. Like that. Then again on the spit. And at the back as well. Like that. Just a little bit more down here. And around there. And just lightly, just kind of getting that. Light shade happening. Then on the tail as well, just a little bit of shading underneath there. And then just around the jaw as well. And the eye. A little bit on the ear. Like that, and then just around in this bit of the shoulder too. Like that, and then another little bit in here. So there you have it, a drawing of a tiger ornament. I hope you had fun doing that. See you later.